No Steph Curry for Golden State, but 6 more points in the first half than they had in Game 1 against Houston. 66-58. Klay Thompson's got 20 of those.
Come on, man.
As the Warriors take aim at a 2-0 lead over the Houston Rockets.
How can you give up 66 without Steph Curry?
They would have gave up 86 if he was there.
It is the American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Charles, and Shaq. So Klay Thompson's got 20. Andre Iguodala's contribution in the first half was big for Golden State. He had 14 for the guy who was the Finals MVP a year ago. 5 out of 7 and 4 out of 6 from deep.
Andre Iguodala's been fantastic. Obviously, he was a difference maker in the finals last year. The great job he did defensively on LeBron and also just make him use all that extra energy. He's got a tremendous body. He's one of the guys who's athletic enough to be physical with LeBron and strong enough. That's a unique combination. But listen, Klay Thompson, the best 2 guard in the NBA, part of the best backcourt in the NBA. But, you know, Ernie, this is just ridiculous, man, to think about this team giving up 66 points without Steph being out there. I will say this, though. It's not fun to watch the Rockets play, Ernie. Like, I would not want to play on that team because they're so disjointed. Like, it's like they don't run plays because I guarantee you when they practice every day, they don't say, hey, James, you just dribble at the top of the key, shoot a step back 3 or go to the basket, and we'll just stand around, run around. Am I right?
That's funny. I was just saying I could imagine a practice like that. I started laughing. But, you know, the one thing I was going to agree with you, I think they have problems with their lineups. They're not sure who their best 8 players are, and they're not sure which 4 or 5 play better together. You know, I think that's probably been an issue, and especially playing against Golden State, because as great as Howard played, you know, last game, then today he's not playing well, and when he's been on the court, they've been down 16 points when he's been on the floor. But is that because you're not running plays for him, or is that because he can't be on the floor? So they haven't decided or have a clear-cut offense or defense. So all of a sudden, like Charles says, you just watch James dribble for, 10, 11 seconds.
Dribble.
16.
Dribble.
Yeah, 16 in the first half.
Can we get that again?
2 out of 8 from the field, but he has gotten to the line, hitting 12 out of 13. This is the guy who led the NBA in free throws made. Didn't get to the line in Game 1, 12 out of 13 in Game 2. What else is it about James Harden you want to talk about?
The problem with James Harden is he has no leadership skills. I know for a fact as the main player, when you come to play, others will follow. Charles knows that, Kenny knows that. And when I say come to play, I'm not talking about scoring. We all know he's a scorer. You got to do little things. Like right here, it's a 3-on-1. Don't stop running. Foul him or do something. You can't do that. Now, if you do that, guy coming off the bench, he thinks it's okay. Right there, you're supposed to step to the shooter, give up the shot for Draymond, and right here, you got to man up and play defense. I know Dwight was supposed to rotate, but forget that. You got to man up first. So as a leader, if you're the leader on the team, you got to do what you're supposed to do. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, the others will not do anything. Right here, ball you man. They teach you that in AAU, in high school, and preschool. So if the leader ain't gonna play, as the other guys, why would I play? That's the problem right there, and sorry to cut you off, Joe. He doesn't lead by example. You know, there's 2 types of leaders: vocal leader, getting in people's face like Draymond Green, and ones that lead by example. He
Honestly,
don't lead by example.
You almost have to purposely do that defensively and not be engaged. You know, the simple rule that you have, Ernie, in defense.
Ball you man.
It's not even ball you man. We're all connected by a string. And if you move, I move. So if you don't move, you pop the string. So all of a sudden, defensively, you're not moving, so the string is popped. Guys go through the middle and dunk the basketball. All you have to do is move when everyone else moves. You don't even have to be a great player to do that defensively. You just have to be aware of where the basketball is.
And they're only down 8.
But you know the thing
just think if they did the small things.
The thing that's interesting about it, you see how they make fun on TV of his defense all the time?
Right.
Like, at some point, you got to have some pride.
My gosh.
Like, I watch TV shows all the time, and they show those type plays. And, like, somebody, even the coaching staff or somebody got to say something, like, dude, this looks really bad.
And a playoff. This is the playoffs.
only down
This is
8,
not
so.
playoffs without Steph Curry where you can even the series up easily. She's your best outfit. Wow.
It'll force me with you.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express.
The worst thing about that game tonight,
What's that?
Oklahoma City can't win, so now I got to go back down to San Antonio with all them big old women.
Oh, man.
You don't need to go down that road again. Thankfully, we're getting the 7, 6, 5, 4.
Shaq, we need to buy some churro plant when we down there. I think to make some big money down there.
Hey,
Hey, get
There
it,
we
Chuck.
go.
Get it, Chuck.
Oh, get it, Chuck. Okay, Chuck.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Chuck.
Hey.
You gotta meet me in the steam room.